Good morning. It is super windy where I am right now, so I hope anyone and everyone can hear me. I am in my happy place, which I always share. Love where I live. Super grateful today. On that note of gratitude, something came to me that I wanted to talk to you guys about that seems to be really important and it's coming up a lot lately, and that's toxic relationships. And if you're watching this, you might get that feeling in your stomach because maybe you think that you might be in one, you're not certain. I just want to touch on a couple red flags and then how to get yourself out if that's what you feel you are in. So, number one, being in an unhealthy relationship, it doesn't feel good. You know, there's a lot of unpredictability, there's a lot of volatility, there's a lot of up and downs. You know, I've been in these relationships and they don't feel good. I thought they were normal. I thought this was how relationships were supposed to be, and they're not. You know, if you and your significant other are in these type of cycles or patterns a lot, where there's kind of this repetitive behavior again and again and again, and you come together and it's kind of like a pressure cooker, and then everything blows up, and then you come back together and keep on repeating that cycle, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Let's see, support systems. There's rarely any support systems. I find that people in toxic relationships are really isolated. They don't have a lot of friendships. Usually there's a dependency in these relationships, where the other person is kind of supposed to be like the person in your life, and that's not a healthy relationship. There's just a lack of support in general for your goals, your highest good, and frankly, let's be honest, you know, you're not showing up probably in your highest good as well. I mean, when we're in an unhealthy, dynamic, it's hard for us to show up the way that we would like to show up, which is honest and communicating and respectful and supportive. It's hard. It's really, really hard. So if you feel like you might be in something like that and you're thinking to yourself, well, then what do I do? The first thing always is to educate yourself. You know, again, I used to think that these type of relationships were normal. I thought that this was just the way life was, and it's not. I had to educate myself. So there's all types of resources in the community. There's literature, therapists, coaches. There's all kinds of things, but educating yourself is really, really important. So you really do have a reference point for what is healthy and what's not healthy. You know, that's really, really important. And then the third one is support systems. You got to get help. So again, a lot of these relationships are based on dependency or addiction, and there's a ton of 12-step groups, just amazing groups that can help you with this. I would really encourage you to check that out. If that doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. But seek out a friend, a family member, a colleague, anyone, because you need to get some support systems in your life. And then the third one for all of this stuff, no matter what it is there's a fear component there. There's something in you that says, I need to be in this relationship in order to be okay, or let's be honest, you would have left a long time ago. And frankly, that's not true. In fact, what's holding you back, what's holding you down is being in this relationship and understanding your inherent worth. Your inherent worth, because you're breathing, is instrumental in this. You deserve to be in a respectful, loving relationship. But until you can extricate yourself and realize that you deserve that and the value that you hold, you're not going to experience that. And so get the support you need. Get the involvement that you need, and then get out. It will be okay. Life will be so much better. Again, I always like to say, if there's any kind of abuse going on, please seek help immediately. That's certainly nothing that I would advise you to do on your own. And more than anything, it's just realizing that I'm worth more than this, and I'm worth more than showing up in this really low, old way. And I wanna create new ways. Before you can do that, you're gonna have to step out of that. So I hope everyone has a fabulous day. I'm gonna keep on walking, and I'll see you soon. Bye.